Hey Leo, welcome to your early May reading. How are you? I hope this finds you all healthy and well and safe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider joining us and subscribing. And for those who are returning, you know I love me some Leos. Love me some Leos. Okay, so let's do this, shall we? I'm pulling two cards. One for Divine Feminine, one for Divine Masculine. This is not really date or time specific. It is a general reading for the collective of Leo's Sun and Rising. May not resonate with you. If it doesn't, and your hair is a sun sign, just check out the reading in the series that aligns with your rising sign. You may get information there. Or you can check out the reading for the sun or rising of your divine counterpart. That would make you a cross-watcher, which is perfectly appropriate. I cross-watch every single day. Okay, so we do have the full moon in Scorpio coming up on the 7th of May. So I will pull one card for you, Leo, from Queen of the Moon Oracle. But for now, I want to pull from the Sacred Traveler and get a feeling for you and your divine counterpart. Here's a card for the masculine. Here's a card for the feminine. As I go through this reading, if you feel that everything's speaking to you, but I have the energies reversed, that's okay. Just flip it around. That's all. Ascending the mountain for the masculine here. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. This feels very much, it's got some flavor of the Eight of Cups. You know, when you turn your back on emotional entanglements that are unfulfilling or not helpful and you begin to ascend the mountain. It just kind of reminds me of that card. It's also got a lot of hermit-esque qualities to it, so we'll see what that's about. And feminine gets first light, beginning a new cycle. Beginning a new cycle. This feels very much like the World card, right? Completion, end of one cycle, beginning of a new cycle. So we shall see what comes up in the reading. Sometimes these cards give me a good flavor for what's ahead, and other times it's completely unconnected. Okay. Unconnected, disconnected. The grammar police are in my head at this very moment. Picking one card for you, Leo, from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. She's lovely, and I love all the energies of these cards. So let's see what wants to come through for you as we approach the full moon. It's going to be a super moon in Scorpio. There we go. New beginnings. What's this card? First light, beginning a new cycle, new beginnings. I get the impression that I'm speaking to a bunch of feminine Leos. Doesn't have to be. It's card number 2, you and the other. It's a beautiful energy. I'm going to peek at it for you and give you a little bit of a flavor of it. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. Well, that's timely. So fresh start energy, we may see a lot of pages come up in this reading. It's also the Fool. It's right, the journey is beginning. The first step of the Fool is kind of off a cliff. It's also feeling very much aligned with this card here that feels like the World to me. That's all. If you are interested in joining us in the Priestess Lounge, there is a link in the description box to the private Facebook group. We're at around 350 members right now. I'd like to continue growing if you feel so called. I do private readings there. We have a super good, high quality group of people there. Really sharing and keeping each other positive and answering questions and exploring, you know, our paths. It's a beautiful group. If you click on the link that's in the description, To join us in the Priestess Lounge, it asks you one question. It's a checkbox. Check a box. Any box will do, and you get automatically approved. Okay, you don't check the box, then I assume you're not interested and your request will be declined. That's just how I have to do it because I'm trying to keep it to people who are really truly interested. So it's my invitation to you, Leo. Okay. Guys, if you're new, you probably think she's coming unglued. The lady's losing her mind. If you're coming back here and you've been watching the dance with Leo and Virgo, here she is. Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of Virgo. Holy crap. Now I have to collect myself. Masculine showing up in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. And that is the energy of, I'm just going to say it's Virgo energy, whatever, but that doesn't matter. There's no Virgo at play here. That's fine. It's about independence, fierce independence. It's an attracting energy. It's very much about setting intentions, but not being attached to a specific outcome. And therefore, everything this energetic being desires is just attracted because it's a constant setting of intentions. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. This is someone who is independent, single, unattached, making their way in the world without any assistance, really kind of can provide for themselves very comfortably. They are abundant, whether they've got a big bank account or not. They just look, you just see them and you know their energy is, there's someone of substance there. Can't make it up. Feminine showing up in the energy of the Six of Wands. Reconciliation. Peace, truce. Someone coming back around to make amends, or the feminine cycling back through to make amends. It is a victory card. I just had to stop to get through that. Wow. I'm already in a flop sweat. Not even gonna kid. Not joking. Laura's nervous. Jeez. Whew. All right, I'm just gonna pull these cards and then I'm gonna panic later. Right, yeah, it's been a period of separation with the past life soulmate. Can't make it up, guys. Can't make it up. Boom, Ace of Swords. Holy Hannah. Yes, there was pain. That's why there's no communication. Oh my gosh, brand new beginning, commitment, a new day is dawning. That is those two cards. I told you I was talking to a feminine, and there we have it. I feel like I was just a blackjack dealer in Vegas. Like, I feel like I just called these cards as if I was in a damn casino. Wow. Oh my God. Right. First light, beginning a new cycle. Beginnings. That's what this is. And I said I felt it was coming from the feminine because it was the feminine card. Here's the masculine, ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Okay. So there's been this weird kind of separation. I'm feeling the masculine really kind of drawing on their intuition. They may have, or this can be hidden feelings as well. And right now, there they are. There's Virgo energy, past life soulmate. This is someone who's independent and single, who's feeling the energy of someone from the past. This could involve children for some of you. Children could be involved. Doesn't have to be, but it's just the way I'm looking at it. It could be a consideration, especially if someone is newly becoming single. If this masculine is newly becoming single, there could be children in the picture. Doesn't have to be, but I like to say that when I see the cards that come out that make it a possibility. Ace of Swords moving forward. This is more victory. This is recognition, right? This is the aha moment. It's a bolt. It's like clarity, divine gift of clarity. That's the hand of spirit. Ace of Swords is truth, wisdom, insight, knowledge, crystal clear. It's like a laser beam. And it's victory. Feminine, in the past, yes, we had this heartache here, and now there feels like there's a return and a reconciliation that brings a new level of commitment, a brand new beginning. You walk through that gate, as I like to say, you're in Ten of Pentacles land. You know, because in the Ten of Pentacles, you got the arch and the right, you get where I'm going. If you've watched any tarot at all, you know exactly what I'm saying. And moving forward, here's what we've got. Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. The Soulmate card. I swear. For those of you who are new, you're probably thinking, what is the inside joke? The inside joke is that for months now, this Virgo, Leo, Leo, Virgo timeline keeps coming through. And to have it come out in the first card kind of makes me crazy. I will say Pisces is here in the High Priestess. That's important to know. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I am letting you know the other signs as they go along. I just can't help. I can't help when the same thing keeps showing up time after time after time, using different decks, different days, different clarifying decks, and it doesn't matter. What wants to come through comes through. Wow. This masculine here is single now, healing and emotionally available, maybe not able to communicate how they feel, and really trying to weigh priorities on the ground. This, you know, this is someone who's trying to balance their priorities. It feels like there's a bit of juggling going on. They do want to move forward quickly, though. But I feel like they're in this weird energy between wanting to move quickly. The Knight of Swords is about taking action toward a truth. Right? It is kind of standing in your truth, but it's fast moving, it's forward moving, it's action taking. It's almost like somebody, see how the sword is raised, it's like defending your honor there. But they're kind of hung up. How do I do this? If A, then B, if B, then C, and then what, you know what I'm saying? There's this card often, while somebody, if you look at him, he's hopping up on one foot. As he juggles, he's kind of hopping back and forth, but that energy doesn't move forward. So these two things are at odds with each other. The Two of Pentacles and this is what they want to do. It's what was underneath the deck. Underneath the deck, the energy is kind of unconscious, or it's bubbling up to the surface. What they want to do is take action toward a truth. But they haven't found the words yet. King of Cups. King of Cups, very high vibration. When it's well aspected, I feel they're healing and becoming more emotionally available. They're just not sure how to communicate it, and they're not ready to communicate it. They have to sort some things out first in real time, but underneath they're ready. I mean, they in their consciousness are ready. There's just some physical stuff here in the 3D that might be holding them back. I'll just say it that way. High Priestess. High Priestess in the past. This has been a period of, the hidden feelings here. There's been no communication for the vast majority of you. There's very little, if no, communication. But what they want to communicate, that what they're hiding, the secretive feelings are very romantic, really wanting to move forward with a couple of. This card, the Knight of Cups, is someone who's in love with the idea of love. It's very romantic. It's very good-natured. It is wearing your heart on your sleeve. When people ask me, what does that mean? It's a phrase, a commonly used phrase for meaning no feelings being held back. So this is what's been the case, but they've really wanted to express their feelings. They've really wanted to come forward and move toward the feminine with love. Yeah, there she is, Queen of Pentacles. There's some Virgo energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, who do they want to move toward love? Who do they want to move toward love with is that Virgo energy. That let me put it this way. If it isn't a Virgo, which some of you may get offended and say, well, why do you keep saying Virgo? Well, Virgo keeps showing up. But in the absence of Virgo, we could call it Taurus. We could call it Capricorn. We could call it anybody who represents the energy of the life partner in the feminine form. How's that? It's life partnership. It's someone grounded and stable and dependable and practical, but generous of time, energy, resources, spirit. You get where I'm going. And this masculine underneath the deck, it's like, I'd really like to move to calmer waters with this person. So that's why I feel there's been some separation and no communication, and even some hidden feelings that this masculine has wanted to move toward this feminine, toward the Queen of Pentacles, so that they could kind of get past whatever went on. Whatever happened that was not good, they want to move on to calmer waters. They want to actually, this is a calming of the mind, a balancing here. Six of Swords is mental energy. Sixes are about stability and balance. More about balance. Fours are about stability. You get where I'm going. Six of Cups. Wow. Six of Cups is my card for past life soulmate energy. Someone from this masculine's past, if not a past life. Yeah, what she said. Here's the record. It's a gift. It's this masculine is getting a wicked gift of insight here, guys. Let me get my Boston on a wicked gift of insight and wisdom. The aha moment of their recognition of this person as their person. And they're not sure what to do with it. They're not sure, they won't be okay. So possibly here, there's some insight about some past manipulation that went on. Page of Swords, they saw something, heard something, read something. Wow. High Priestess didn't really talk about it, but they want to come back. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. I could be wrong, but we'll keep clarifying as we go. So I'm seeing this recognition of the past life soulmate. The energy is what's being recognized here with much clarity. But I think there was some interference before, and why this masculine has been wanting to move to calmer waters is there was some manipulation. There was something that happened that wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair fight. They would like to communicate. The pages are communicators. I have either received some information or they want to communicate some information that will provide clarity. Look at all the swords here. Swords, swords, swords. Provide clarity with regard to this High Priestess energy. Could be Pisces, but it feels like with regard to the separation, with regard to the no communication. Like, what's that all about? I feel this masculine has intense clarity now and wants to deliver that message, or has had that message, some information come into them that provided that clarity on something that was not fair. Right? And what's underneath is, yeah, I'd like to end this separation. I want to come back. Knight of Wands. I want to go back. I want to jump on my horse and just like gangbusters go and sweep this feminine up off her feet. This is gallant energy. It's passionate energy. It is very chivalrous, but it can be impulsive. And this card is Knight of Wands, often, Sagittarian energy. Nothing wrong with Sagittarius. I love all of you. But it is an energy of adventure, and it is high vibration, but it can kind of get ahead of itself because it's impulsive. It hasn't figured out other things, right? The Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is, well, if I do this, then this. If I do that, then this. So we'll weigh in priorities in real time, trying to get everything straight and understand what's really going on in real time. This energy doesn't wait for that. And therefore, as a result, sometimes the same cycle repeats, the same patterns repeat, because this person comes in fast and furious but doesn't have the staying power. What I feel here is this is bubbling up under the surface for this masculine. They want to bring an end to the separation. Wow. But thank gosh, they are in the energy of making sure they got their T's crossed and their I's dotted before they head out on their mission of truth. And the truth is about some manipulation, something that went on that was not fair. Wow. This reading, though, Ace of Swords again. Leo. Ace of Swords and the Sun. Clarity about their happiness. No doubt about it in my mind. No freaking doubt about it. One more, but they're losing sleep over it. They really want a fresh start. Page of Pentacles underneath. I wonder if they're afraid that this feminine will not take them back. They really want a fresh start. Now that they have the truth, now that they have the insight, the wisdom, the knowledge, the clarity, they're like, holy moly, what am I going to do? Will this person even take me back? And, this is fresh start energy. I don't have much to give. Will they be able to take the little bit I have on offer? Oh, dear masculine. So, feminine, Six of Wands, reconciliation, brand new start. Yeah. Divine Feminine, unconditional love, ready to reconcile from the energy of the Empress, Libra and Taurus. This is a feminine who is ready to reboot. Yep, Queen of Wands, there, King of Wands, I'm sorry, I had my finger over it. King of Wands, there's Leo. Reconcile with the Leo. Holy moly. So now I'm almost feeling like it's a masculine Leo. Doesn't matter. You know you can flip this around. Here's the King of Wands. Here's the Leo energy. Passionate. Good-natured. High energy. Knows what they want. Very magnetic and powerful in their presence. Positive. They're positive energy until they're not. And if they're not, that can be what that looks like is. Possessive, demanding, little controlling, someone who sulks when they don't get what they want when they want it, okay? But I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing nothing but high vibration here. I'm seeing a feminine in the feminine energy wanting to reconcile with the King of Wands. That feels pretty good to me. Three of Swords in the past. This was not pleasant for this feminine, that much I can say. Could be third-party energy. Yeah. I think there was something that this feminine couldn't see clearly, didn't know. Something came up and bit the feminine, you know where. This was just too much. It was unclear. I still get the feeling like there's a lot of fear around this. Whatever went on was... This feminine was maybe possibly terrified, had to make a choice. Lovers, Wow, moon is Pisces too. So we have a lot of Pisces 3 times now. And the lovers, we have Gemini and the lovers. Really, I think it was all too scary. I think it just triggered all this feminine's fears. And the feminine had to make a choice and ended up choosing themselves. Like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Ace of Pentacles in the present energy, brand new beginning. Wow. Big offer, commitment, stability, grounded. It's a gift. Woo, Queen of Cups. Now we have a King and Queen of Cups. Emotionally available, ready to receive this gift of stability. Wow, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here to match that King. Now we have a King and Queen of Cups. That's a couple, and they're emotionally available and holding space for each other. There's compassion here. This Queen of Cups is also quite intuitive, just FYI. Very spiritual. Really able to access higher dimensions, their spiritual team. Good at like receiving downloads and reading the synchronicities. Good energy. Ready to communicate. Ready to communicate. Openly from their heart. That's just so beautiful. Yes, and to lay down a heavy burden. Wow. That's why the Six of Wands, it all makes sense now. And there's been a big transformation for this feminine, holding out hope, faith, and trust in the universe to have the feminine's back and grant the wish. And here it is. Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated connection. Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning at reigniting the passion in this connection. You see it. With who? With the divine masculine. Feel me? Leo. Yeah, manifesting what? Manifesting the King of Pentacles, manifesting that life partner in masculine form. For some of you, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That masculine, the Emperor is Aries. We've got Scorpio in the Death card. We have Aquarius in the star, Sagittarius in the wheel. Right, I'm just letting you know because not everybody's dealing, Leo, with the Virgo, right? There are a lot of other energies showing up to play here. So I like to let you know what's shown up. And yeah, here's what it's all about. The link to the extended is below. If you follow me there, I will continue this reading right where we are right now. I will be picking 3 cards to pull the 2 of you together and look at the connection more deeply. Messages, what are you not saying to each other but are communicating to each other energetically, from the masculine to the feminine to the masculine. What message is coming through to you from your higher self, spirit, or the universe? That can be a warning, it can be confirmation, it can be clarity, it could be advice. And then the last card is the outcome card, which for us is more like what's the next step, what might unfold, and in what time frame. I love you, Leo. I hope this helped. If you want to join me for the rest of the story, the link to the extended is below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on a future reading. Please stay safe and healthy. Sending love always. Bye.